Thousands angry gun enthusiasts rallied at the Capitol today. They protested New York's controversial gun law known as the SAFE Act. Their message, repeal it. Capitol correspondent Pat Bailey joins us live now from our Capitol Bureau. And Pat, what's the likelihood this law is going to be repealed, even though really thousands of people were out there today?
Well, Liz, frankly, there is zero chance that will happen, since it would take the governor's signature, and he is, of course, the man who pushed for this law. However, people I spoke with today said if there's no repeal, they can lean on lawsuits being filed, believing that they will win that way in the courts. Either way, the 5,000 strong today said their voice was going to be heard. The lines and wait were both long at the Capitol today as thousands poured in carrying signs and emotion. Inside, they let lawmakers hear their cries.
What do we want? SAFE Act repeal! When do we want it? Now!
Outside, they let the world hear what was on their mind.
Defend the Constitution! Defend the Constitution!
The crowd, so large, so sprawling, everyone wanted a peek. You surprised to see this many people?
Not at all. I was hoping for more.
Those who did come had a message specifically for the governor.
Almost gotta go! Almost gotta go!
He woke up a sleeping giant now, him and his friend Bloomberg.
The gun group's biggest friend, NRA President David Keene, also made the trip to Albany.
Your governor is willing to sacrifice the Constitution, your rights as citizens, and the prerogatives of his legislature on the altar of his own ambition.
These pro-gun enthusiasts say they are now trying to take back the rights they feel were taken away. They say if lawmakers won't do that for them, the courts will, by ruling in favor of their lawsuits coming down the pike.
I have a feeling that this law will end up waking up people saying, you know what, how did you vote for this law? And if you voted that way, maybe it's time to vote them out and look for the American people's rights.
They took our rights away in the middle of the night. It wasn't right.
Now, the New York State Police told me today that the crowd outside the Capitol was at its largest at 12:30 in the afternoon when there were more than 5,000 people there. The governor's office did not wish to comment on this rally. Now, this email did come today from an anti-gun coalition. They support the gun law, and they say they believe it will, in fact, keep New Yorkers safe. Coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, we will hear about a proposed provision of the gun law now that was proposed yesterday that will allow for certain Hollywood stars to carry guns that are now banned in New York, and just hear how upset people outside the Capitol were today to hear that. For now, we're live at the Capitol Bureau. Pat Bailey, CBS 6 News.